got the victory there. So, hey, there you go. But we're going to be moving on. We still got another winner's side bracket to go through. We got Jurassic-Ori versus Defiant.
This is going to be a very fun matchup. So we're seeing this is the fake out.
Yeah, Defiant did play Shiki for a time, correct?
Yeah, yes. So Defiant did play Shiki. Defiant has said flat out, this is going to be no way. Did we just? They're going for it, I guess.
Maybe it's a button check. We'll find out in a second here.
Defiant doesn't like the Vlav mirror, and Ori is very, very ready to force that Vlav mirror because she would rather play the mirror than play Hisui into it. And no, this is not a button check. We're going
into it.
This is exciting. Like, Defiant was pretty adamant that, no, you're not going to see the Shiki this weekend. So I'm actually stoked to see this. I cannot wait.
Surprise. However, Shiki's having a little bit of a birthday party going down into the ground here. Going into, like, faking out on the instant, like, on the overhead setup here. Kind of holding back here, using all, like, notably going in for the moon skill, like the straight up projectiles, forcing Defiant to jump up, and there's that damage coming back into play for Jurassic-Ori.
Yeah, keep an eye on those projectiles that Ori throws out. The recent patch made it a lot more consistent in terms of offense and neutral.
More options too, it looked like. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, and Ori is like, this is huge for my game plan. Like, this is gonna make a big deal. But Defiant now has, oh no, BC'd a little too early, and the delay A follow-up on the shield is going to be all Ori needs to seal this round out.
Got to make sure to eat all of your lunch, getting hit with both bentos and the cake in the end to get the first round for Ori.
Yeah. I think this is interesting. I don't know how much Shiki Defiant has been practicing, so this could be a little bit of a rough matchup. But we'll see. Ori off to a very strong start here with the main, with Hisui. Benton, just going for the air throw, Oki, and DPing right out of there. Yeah, I like that option. You got to let him know sometimes.
Yeah, you got to make sure. It's like, I need a reminder here. Set it on your phone. Will DP.
Will D. Yeah, very true. Very true. Oh, that's just good footsies right there, straight up. That's just good, solid fighting game fundamentals. And now Defiant. Okay. Awkward little, not quite drop, but not quite the Oki you were looking for.
Yeah, not quite the Shiki space program, not getting up all the way those guys, but that lariat all the way from downtown.
That move is so frustrating to deal with. It catches jumpers, it catches upbackers, it catches you not blocking.
And it gets you the boundary peak at the end here, too.
This is huge. So for those of you that don't know, if Shiki ends a round with that arc drive, not only does it put him in install, if it ends the round with it, Shiki gets the install for the whole next round, which is massive in this matchup.
New moves, new flavors. He's just saw like one of them on here. And now holding back a little bit, just kind of avoiding and like kind of making sure the bento goes away before reacting. Very smart from Defiant here. Look like where that unfamiliarity was happening earlier on. Like feels a little bit more comfortable here. Shielding on the BC counter here on the other end. This time on the trying to BC again. No can do here. What?
I love that walk under from Defiant. Ori was so ready for it. Ready to block that, the classic 2B from Shiki, and now she's back on offense. That is the spot to heat. That's a safe heat. You cannot punish that.
Yeah, like if you let that go through the smoke screen at that point, it's just going to be extra Oki for Ori. Kind of sitting there like it was like, no, I don't need lunch. Like, no, I don't need the buffet. Please, please. I'm sorry.
And Ori has no moon either, so he's going to have to play some very solid neutral. Cannot afford to make a mistake. But the WWE hit him with a chair. Let's go.
Yeah, going all the way down. Going to fly down with the ladle here. Going to get set up with the bento here. Tries to go in for the low afterwards. DP says, hello. I do not want that. Thank you.
I like how Defiant was ready for that moon drive, too. Just ready to make that safe if need be, but able to capitalize on the hit. And now Ori is allowed to get that heat. All right, this is getting a little scarier. Defiant is doing a really good job of extending this game, though. 30 seconds left.
Yeah, goes in for the arc drive. Going to be a significant chunk of damage. That little 4K, very nice here. Goes, sets up the bendo, gets a throw in here. Tries to go for the low here. Like instant air dash. Finally gets the hit on the lows afterwards, and that's going to be it. Jurassic-Ori getting the first match, the first of this set here.
That's the hard part about blocking Hisui. You can only block so many overhands in a row.
You know, like the mate does her job very well, and she's going to clean up your face.
Most definitely, most definitely. So Ori is one of my favorites to make grand finals here. And I know she had talked about, like, hey, Defiant might be a problem, so I got to do some work. And clearly that is paying off already.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's huge. The meaty overhead, but doesn't. Yeah, like, I don't think Ori was ready for that to hit. That's crazy.
Yeah, got a little bit of damage here by setting up, going in the cake, get the chair out. Once again, all the way down, gonna kind of do the change back on, like back and forth. Gotta keep you guessing here. Throws up the lamp here. BC does make its mark here. Defiant having the chance.
Love some of these adjustments from Ori. That little flip setup there on Oki was clearly a DP bait, trying to call Defiant out for the risky DPs. But Defiant staying strong, landing a couple throws. Yo, we got a chance right here.
All right, kind of keeping it back. This is that range in the corner that Shiki loves to play in. But like just waiting to like do the pullback C. It's like just anytime for that happening. The clash on the bento fall here, but following up the slide in to corner base here with the follow up here. We're back in one. Defiant getting the lead for this round.
Yeah, there's that buff off the slide into the button there. I believe that just got buffed for Shiki too. Shiki has access to very, very consistent 4K damage now. It is kind of crazy. He didn't need it, but there it is. Oh, and there's that safe eat spot again.
Yep.
No,
but
this
gets
is
hit by the pottery. Old pottery barn happening here. Jurassic Ori is a customer.
Yeah, and this is going to be massive. Another bento setup right here to catch it. Yeah, and just mashing out on that overhead. That's another one of those like really funny overhead setups you got to be aware for, but Defiant very clearly aware. And now gets a big hit. This might be Defiant's game. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, looking pretty good at this favor here. Has plenty of meter to work with. Not enough to make Moondrive, but just about there. Any second, Jurassic Ori having to activate Moondrive does have the meter to work with here. And near almost to Blood Heat as well.
I love the way these two are playing around Shield. Yo, you're dead. That's it.
Yeah.
Heat is baited.
No, you're not dead. You're not dead.
Okay.
We're going to get it back. Using the charge C on that to get that far away, using the mobility option here. Now holding back here. That could have been a lot worse there.
Yeah, that could have been tragic, honestly. Also, shout out to Defiant's resource management game. That is like kind of the deciding factor right now. Ori on almost nothing, not even building that first bar yet. Defiant perfectly happy to sit and wait. I know you're not going to get that good Oki. All right, might be able to kill. No, not quite, not quite. Doesn't have access to that second bar for the DP ender. Now you got to hold this throw range.
Okay, yeah, a little bit of a pause there. Good attack on that, but the chair is coming out to play. 20 seconds are left on the clock here. Like Jurassic Ori trying to whittle down that health as much as possible here on the other side. Switching chair, but the big chair coming from downtown all the way. Of course, that was a three-point shot of a chair if I've ever seen one myself. Into the arc. Yeah. Dry finish.
So not messing around. 5 seconds left, obviously, and there is a chance that if you just spent the one bar right there, Defiant could heat, stop the timer, and extend that a little further. I love that decision from Ori.
Yeah, well, was able to finish it out very nice here, and now we're on set point for Ori here. That was Defiant's round to lose, unfortunately.
It's honestly so crushing, but that is the kind of player that Ori is. You have to be on point. You cannot give her a chance.
All right, yeah, sets up, fakes out the overhead into the low here, into a smoke screen, kind of sets up on the bento on the other side, trying to do a sneaky little setup there.
No, and punishes the recovery on the shield. Risky press right there, but it worked out beautifully, and there's the install. So smart to spend it right now. You don't need to take any meter to the next round. Take that install. Doesn't bait the heat.
Immediate heat on there. Oh, had a chance there with like solid going on down, but still has the cake out to play here. Got the corner. Moondrive about to erase on both sides here, so like both of them have a limited amount of resources to work with here.
You just got to hold this. Defiant, you just basically waiting for that safe spot to heat, and Ori not going to give it to them. Here we go. Oh, smash out. Yep. 2L, keep it easy, or 2A, excuse me. Oh, I've been playing too much Grand Blue. But that is a fatal counter, and unless we see another big drop, Ori should be moving on to grand finals. There it is.
Using that EX at the very end just to ensure that the damage is perfect. Everything, the table is set.